I seen a YouTube post about it named Money. um, it's a post. Like, should I type it in? I love seeing the people being real or not. You know what I mean? I've heard of this guy. He's funny. And I haven't really cared about what he said or done. But okay, what is it called? NIBS. Wait, should I just type that in and NIBS? What am I saying? Am I looking at it right? I need NIBS. Yeah. What the heck is NIBS? Oh. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what I don't know what this is, but I want to make a disclaimer because I do be a bit, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. But also I don't really care. But I don't want people to judge me, because I don't know it. Oh, new inbox stands for it. Okay. I just by looking at this first part, I ain't gonna lie. Just by looking at the first part, you know what I mean? And just knowing what I know, one thing I'll say is I'm suspicious. But I will be open-minded to this. Okay.
$1,000 worth of brand new iPhones sealed in the box. I mean, I could do this all day.
All right. I know for a fact, just by this part, that I'm getting a little bit not open-minded because it seemed like an infomercial instead of you really saying what it is. One thing I will say, there's no way in God's green earth for you to get this many unopened, new in the box phones, unless I'm not going to say what, but unless. What's good, Money Man Down?
So you asked me, how do you scale? How do you make more money in your business? How can I get to that 100K mark? If now is the moment you guys want to make money, now's the time to get involved with phone flipping. I'm the perfect mentor to learn from. I'm going to teach.
Oh my God, he's the perfect. All right, let me stop because I don't want to
teach you the right way.
For those of you who are interested in gaining access to the NIB method, I'll be showing you step-by-step B method. Interested in gaining
Dang, I can't see the IMEI.
Access to the NIB method, I'll be showing you step-by-step how to get these new sealed iPhones in order for you to resell to the wholesale buyers.
All right, so let's first get the cat out the bag now. Why every time I see this guy with these phones, it got to be some feet around? Now, why am I saying that? Because I hate when people do it to me. I don't film phones that I get to put in my store around people at all. That's number one. Because they do this. Now, I'm not saying he's doing it, but I had a friend. Okay. His name started with an L. And this guy, every time I would unload my phones, I don't want people to know exactly where I get these type of phones from, especially in my store, because then I get audited. And then I have people coming into my store asking me different questions. And then we have the IRS. And then we have a lot of different entities worrying about what the hell I'm doing. Now, every single time, even in the will, I see somebody else.
From. I'm going to teach you the right way.
I see somebody else.
For those of you who are interested in gaining access to the NIB, easily make $3,000 profit.
Oh my God. All right, let me be quiet. I'm going to be quiet.
Your first week doing this. I'll be providing you with the software we use in order to get these valuable sealed inbox phones when no one else can. That's so important, right? And due to the demand, I have wholesale buyers ready and other sub buyers who will pay top dollar.
What is a sub buyer? Does anybody know what a sub buyer is?
For these devices every day. And depending where you live, I can connect you with a buyer in your area if you need payment in cash same day. So we have options, ladies and gentlemen. The point is that you'll be able to get rid of your stock on a regular daily basis. You'll never have to sit on inventory. because that is the worst. And the NIB method, that will not be an issue. We have the solution for everything in order for you guys to keep the cycle going.
Oh, how I make $1,000 every day flipping phones. If I had this many unlocked, or let's just not even say unlocked, unopened phones right here, I could tell you right here, I could tell you, this is about, it's probably about 12 phones in each bag. No, like 15 in each bag. This is way more than 1,000.
Buying and reselling. Now, one of the benefits of using our system, that you'll be getting every penny back that you spent on taxes, right? So let's say your taxes were $76 or $82, right?
Mhm.
You'll get that reversed back into your account the same day. And that's awesome. That's really a huge benefit. Imagine that. Now, if you guys have any other questions, remember you could book a call with me using the Set More link
Andy,
down
I
below.
don't think so.
But before you go, look, wait up. I want to tell you something that's going to benefit you, right? It's not something you have to do. It's not a must-have. It's not necessary in order to get started with the NIB method. But if you're open to it, find someone you trust. Maybe it's a brother, a sister, a cousin, a best friend, and teach them just enough.
So when somebody says a method, I just want to make you guys clear. When somebody says this is a method, I just need to go full screen real quick. When somebody says this is a method, what does that, what comes to your minds? I'm just curious. I'm curious. Just as a creator, I'm curious. When somebody says, hey, I'm going to teach you this method, what comes to your minds? Do you guys think that, do you guys feel like, okay, I can duplicate this process? Is that what the method aspect, it makes you feel like, you know, I can do this because this is a method, right? Is that what I'm getting? Because when I hear method, I hear scam. I'm just letting y'all know. That's just what I think when I hear method, because of scammers I've been around. Okay, I've been around scammers buying phones. Okay, I've been around people. They're like, yo, bro, pull up next to the T-Mobile. I'm gonna come out with these phones. When I hear method, all right, process or technique is what I think. Okay, so it looks like Andy. We have one it looks like Andy. He knows what this method is. It sounds like, Andy, you know what this method is.
Don't teach them everything, but just enough
all right,
where they can.
So we got my guy, Tall Guy. So Tall Guy Dom, I'm glad you're still watching, because I want you to watch this. So Tall Guy Dom, just promise me you'll stay until this video is done. That's it. Tall Guy Dom and me and Tall Guy Dom and I, we have spent many of nights, okay? Many of nights getting phones just like this. And let's just say we've known and we have met with a bunch of people that have had methods. So this is it brings back a lot of memories with the method aspect. That's all I'm gonna say.
Place the orders and go pick them up for you, while you are able to focus on placing other orders and picking up those other orders.
And Tall Guy Dom, does the Apple bags, do they not they further the play aspect, I'll say, that the Apple bags picture,
right? Because they could be picking up 2 phones from one store, and you could be picking up
also the pictures. It's kind of scary to me, because why not just shoot the videos? Why are we just taking pictures?
Another 2, maybe from the same store or another store. But the point is that you're maximizing the amount.
And he's talking about stores.
Of phones that you're getting on a daily basis to get as much money as possible, right? You want to make as much profit on a regular basis, and that's what the NIB course is here to help you do.
Oh, it's a course,
right?
Oh, this is a scam.
Now, as far as paying these individuals to help you, I call them runners, my runners, people who help me pick up phones.
You watched this before.
I pay them $100.
Is he gonna show us, or he's just
pick up? So if they pick up 5 phones for me, Right? Now, if I find that learning is easier, $100,000 this year, you want to make six figures. More knowledge, the more positive and healthy things you feed yourself, the better off your life will be.
Please don't do it, Jeff.
Now, if your goal is to make at least $100,000 this year, you want to make six figures.
Don't do it, Jeff.
If that's truly your goal,
don't do
then
it,
I
Jeff.
encourage you guys to take advantage of this NIB method to make that a possibility.
Oh my God.
Most
This
of you
is
may
a
not know because
scam!
it's new, but for those of us who've been in the business for a long time, you know how it gets. It gets very hectic, especially for these sealed new phones. So take advantage of it now.
From my understanding, he has an app that tells me when stores have phones you can buy from, supposedly. He has also a method that supposedly gives you tax money back for trades in phones. Oh.
So you're able to make your goals, your dreams come true. I'm not saying you're going to be rich because 100K doesn't make you rich. It makes you middle class still. But nonetheless, these are effective and proven ways that I've made money. And by being in this business long enough, I've met other wholesale buyers, other overseas buyers, and I've gained enough experience to where I can now share this information with you guys. So, just a recap of what the NIB method is all about. It was created to help you guys get as many new phones as possible when no one else can at a lower price to then resell them at a higher price to the wholesale buyers to make a nice chunk of profit, right? We buy low and we sell high always. And if we got to come up with softwares and programs and tools to make that happen, we definitely will, because we got to think outside the box if we want to be successful, right? So if you guys are interested in learning more, go ahead and book the call using the link below. But if you're already a student, if you're already in my regular phone flipping course and mentorship, go ahead and text me and call me. You don't need a book call with me if you're a student. Go ahead and get in touch with me, and I'll go ahead and set you up. That way you're ready to rock and roll and make some money with the NIB method. If you guys like this video, please go ahead.
Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. Okay, let me talk to y'all. Okay. Okay. I'm very close. I'm very close to doing it. What the fuck is he talking about? All right. Number fucking one. Okay. I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I cannot hold it in. I'm done with it. I cannot hold it the fuck in. Okay. I gotta fucking snap. I gotta snap. Let me tell you why I gotta snap. Number one. There's no fucking way that you're going to ever be able to source phones directly out of a store. And if you're talking about an Apple store, there's no way. Let me tell you why. Because if you, and this is exactly what happened in 2000 whatever, when people wanted to start talking about CPNs. If you don't know what a CPN is, do your research, okay? I'm sorry. I got to do it. Okay. Now, I'm not saying nothing about this individual. I don't know this guy. I don't even know. I don't know. All I know is my guy, Andy. Andy, that's my guy. Okay. Got his back like a bra strap. That's my guy. And Andy just told me that what it basically is, from his understanding, is it's an app that tells you when stores have phones you can buy from, supposedly. Now, what the fuck does that mean? Okay. Now let me explain why I'm upset. I'm upset because when I see phone flippers doing bad, right? See, if you really want to be real, like, and I'm being dead ass serious, like I'm not being funny, I'm not trying to create content. If you really want to make bread, and you're and all you have in your fucking like arsenal is phone flipping, they always seem to come up with a ridiculous like shit they pull out their fucking ass. What the fuck is a NIB method? What the fuck is an NIB method? And why am I saying that? Because it's like, bro, number one, there's no course you need to buy to learn how to flip phones. Number two, there's no course you need to buy to learn a method. Because number one, if there's a method, there's always a method that everybody is doing, because there's no freaking one arsenal of like, oh my God, I got this over you guys. Everything I know, any other real phone flipper would know. Number two, why would there ever be an Apple store selling iPhones for cheap or less than what they are selling retail price for? Why? Unless you're doing a scam. And yes, there are scams for you to get phones. There's scams. I'll tell you a scam right now. There's plenty of people right now that are creating insurance claims, and they're just going into Apple, buying a phone, buying multiple phones, 20 at a piece, 20 a pop, whatever you want to say, and they're going, putting it on an account, a business account preferably, and then all they're doing is doing claims and getting the phones, returning the other phones back to Apple, recouping their bread, including the taxes, and then they're just pushing it out and going about their way. So it's like, I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm just talking about in general. When you're working in the phone flipping industry, and when you're working with phone flippers, one of the beautiful things about being a phone flipper is it's always rinse and repeat. Okay, and what I mean by rinse and repeat is it's always the same shit. It just happens over and over and over. It's never a way. Okay, and I'm not giving out what I think this is. But I know, tall guy Dom, I'm not giving out what I think this is because I'm not going to say what I think this is. But I think this is what I think it is. Like I think, and I know you ain't going to respond right now because I shouldn't be saying what I'm saying. But I think that this is what I think it is. Like I think that play that other people are using to sell us phones is exactly what this person is talking about. And I think that this is exactly why I'm not joking nor playing around with y'all. This is exactly why people end up fucking shit up. Because see, I'm not laughing, joking, and playing, nor am I trying to be funny, nor am I worrying about what he's doing. What I'm saying is, what a lot of people do, and this is really messed up. Let's say it's a way for you to get free phones. People will teach people, yo, bro, like, yo, this is a play, right? This is a method that you can do, bro. And then what the bro does, instead of like being like, oh, all right, for sure, like, this is something that I can do to get more inventory, the person instead says, okay, well, I don't have enough capital, so I'm gonna do it with you. And then films it because he wants to film it because it makes that person look like he's doing all of this, that, and the third. Bro, if you was really doing it, my guy, you wouldn't be charging $2 or $3K for a course, my guy. Why would you charge $2 or $3K? If I charge you $2,000 or $3,000 in order to do this method, you better be able to recoup what? Probably $10K, right? Am I wrong? Why the this? And then what happens is, let's say I know what this method is. I know what the method is. I know what it is, and I personally don't do it. Nor do I want to do it. And it's not necessarily illegal. It's definitely not if this is what I'm thinking it is. It may not be what I'm thinking it is, but this would only make sense to be this. If this is that, I think that yeah, like this is why people don't share things with people, because they do this. They try to monetize it instead of just making your bread, bro. Like, that's stupid. That's not smart. Like, it's really not. Like, I got to get this off my, I don't even want to deal with that. Because again, there's no method like that. Yeah. But guarantee you, let me tell you how you know. No, I'm not even gonna do that. Because I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want to be the guy throwing shots at people. But I will say this. Just look at history. You know what I mean? Just look at history and then see when people started saying certain things. There's no method that I think no, I understand. That's your understanding. If you guys, no, I'm not doing that. Do you have a eBay in your name? Do you have a eBay in your name now? Yeah, several. In my company's name. Does it seem like stuff always goes wrong with apps in this business? Yes, 100%. Yeah, tall guy Dom, why are you so quiet, bro? Like, I'm just asking you. I'm not asking you to say anything, but I'm asking you, tall guy Dom, I'm asking you right now, does this seem like a method that somebody could have got and now just trying to monetize? That's all I'm saying. Like, I can't make you comment, but I just know for a fact, because again, like I've been telling y'all, Tall Guy Dom, who is somebody that comments on here recently, or he comments a lot more recently, is somebody that I've been an entrepreneur with for a while. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. Yeah, if I pay 3K, I better make 10K. You know what I mean? And also, it's like, why I gotta pay so high for a method? It's not a method. It seems like it will lead his father. So that's why he want 3K, because they ain't gonna be they ain't gonna be out to recoup. He admitted though, you have to have 5 to 10K to really take advantage. No, you I'm gonna tell you do, and I know what it is, bro. I know what it is. It's what I know it is. I know what it is. Once I hear method or play, I immediately think about it. Right? I don't know why my guy advertised it as a method, like, and that's what I'm saying. It had to be something somebody told him, and then he was like, "Oh, well, I'm a phone flipper, so I'm going to promote this." You know what I mean? Like, it has to be. 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 The slow grind is always a safe grind.